Open your fridge right now. A can of soda, some yogurt, leftover pizza, maybe fruit flown in from the other side of the planet. But to your ancestors, none of this would count as food, so what did they actually eat? The answer would shock most people alive today. Scientists have found evidence in caves across the world, evidence that changes what we thought we knew about our own species. But to understand it, we have to go back around 3 million years. Your earliest ancestors were not hunters, they were scavengers. When a lion killed an antelope on the African savanna, it ate the best parts first, the muscle, the liver, the heart. Then hyenas moved in. They crushed the ribs, tore through the skin, and chewed the smaller bones. By the time our ancestors arrived, almost nothing was left, just scraps, thick-leg bones too strong even for hyenas to break. And this is what our ancestors ate. Their signature meal was bone marrow. They would creep up to a stripped carcass, grab the thickest bones, and smash them open using sharp stone tools called Oldowan tools. Inside was marrow, soft, greasy, rich with fat. They scooped it out with their fingers and ate it raw. For them, this was a feast. No other animal could reach it. The marrow was sealed inside thick bones, and humans had one advantage: hands strong enough to grip a rock and break them open. They also ate brains. A cracked skull holds a huge amount of fat, one of the most energy-rich foods in nature. For an ancestor living on scraps, finding a skull was like hitting the jackpot. And this is why your body still craves fat today. It remembers. We also ate insects. Termites, beetles, grubs, fat, soft larvae the size of your thumb. They crunch like shrimp. For your ancestors, insects weren't a last option. They were dinner. This was life for over 1 million years, day after day, generation after generation. But what came next changed everything. Fire. The oldest evidence of human-controlled fire was found in Wonderwork Cave, dating back about 1 million years. Once we had fire, we had cooking, meat roasted over coals, roots baked in hot ash, bones left in the embers. Cooking is like pre-digestion. Raw food takes hours for your body to break down. Cooked food is already softened and partly broken apart. That means your body uses less energy to digest it and gains more calories from every bite. Scientists believe that as cooking became common, our guts became smaller, and that extra energy went somewhere else, the brain. Your brain is only 2% of your body weight, but it uses about 20% of your energy. You can't power that with raw plants and insects alone. You need rich, cooked food. Cooking helped build the human brain, and the brain changed everything. By around 300,000 years ago, humans looked much like we do today, and they ate almost everything they could find. Mammoth, bison, wild horses and reindeer, fish and shellfish, roots, berries, nuts, mushrooms and wild grains, eggs taken from nests, and honey, especially honey. The Hadzas still live this way today. About 15% of their calories come from wild honey. They climb dangerous trees, get stung repeatedly, and still go back for more, because nothing in the wild packs as much energy into a single bite. And here's the strange part: that same craving still lives inside you. Sugar. Your brain is wired for it. For hundreds of thousands of years, sugar meant two things: instant energy and stored fat for survival later. A dripping honeycomb was one of the richest foods your ancestors could ever find. That same system is still running inside you today. Your body can't tell the difference between honey in a tree and a donut. Modern food took that ancient signal and turned it into a business. Soda, candy, cereal, sauces, even bread. Most packaged foods are just sugar in disguise. That's why it's so hard to stop eating them. Your body still thinks it needs to store energy for hard times, but sugar wasn't the only craving. There was another: meat. One large animal could feed a group for weeks. A single kill saved hundreds of hours of searching for food. That extra time became time to raise children, build tools, and share stories. That's why your body still craves protein. Every craving you have today once helped someone survive. But there's one craving we rarely talk about: each other. In Go's Cave, researchers found human bones from about 14,700 years ago. The skulls had been carefully cut and shaped into cups. The long bones were broken open just like animal bones for marrow, and this wasn't survival. The same cave also contained animals like deer and horses. There was plenty of food. Humans weren't the best source of calories, they were a choice. Some bones were even carved with patterns. This wasn't desperation, it was ritual, and it wasn't just one place. Similar discoveries have been made across Europe in Germany, France, Spain, and Croatia for thousands of years. In different places, humans did this. Not just to survive, but because it meant something, and it gets even stranger. Your ancestors didn't just eat fresh meat. They ate rotten meat. They buried food, stored it in caves, left it in cold water for days, weeks, sometimes months. When they came back, the meat was decaying, and they ate it anyway. Some scientists think they even preferred it. Rotting meat is easier to chew, easier to digest. And the bacteria produce important vitamins. Your body still remembers this. Every fermented food you enjoy today is controlled decay. Cheese, yogurt, sourdough, beer, wine, pickles, your taste for these didn't start in modern kitchens. It started long ago with something far worse. Every craving you feel today for sugar, fat, salt comes from that world. Your body doesn't understand supermarkets. It only understands this: eat what's rich, eat what's rare. Eat while you can, because tomorrow there might be nothing. So when you open your fridge late at night, even when you're not hungry, you're running a program that's millions of years old, still searching, still trying to survive. But the world it was built for no longer exists.